The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling this morning? Yes, it is very early for me. Y'all know I don't be up at this time. These are like crackhead hours, but I'm up. I went to bed early, so that's why I'm here right now. But it's morning, and we slept the night away. Yeah. Hey. What's up, everybody? What's up, Atlien, G Sawyer, Mara, Juice? What's up, Juice? What's up, DS? What's up, Wendy Lucas? Shout out to Stephanie. You holding it down for the mod, so I actually need you to mod. Stephanie knows I love her. What's up, Southern Belle? Shout out to all the members, moderators, subscribers to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. What's up, Bunny? Thank you for coming. What's up, Priscilla? Oh, you know what? I need to turn off my what's up, Quentin? I need to turn off my TV. Hold on, y'all. Turn it off. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm back. I'm here. Okay, so I'm gonna say, you're already getting into it. All right, I'm gonna save Michael for last, but I want to go ahead and talk about this whole Drew Sidora and Ralph Pittman. Mind you, everybody been calling him Ralph Sidora. Nobody knew what his last name was, but it's actually Pittman. So they are getting a divorce. You know, they're on the Real Housewives. Where's my water at? The Real Housewives of Atlanta. From what we could see, because this is only her second season going into the third season now, from what we could see, they were destined to get a divorce. We didn't think this was real love. We didn't think that this relationship was actually going to last. This relationship was doomed from I can't say from the start. From the start of when we were introduced to the show, that's when this show was doomed. He kind of treated her like shit. You know, he would gaslight her a lot, downplay her. And, you know, Drew seemed like she just wanted this happy marriage and present that everything was fine. And obviously it wasn't. Usually with the housewives, you don't see them start having marital issues until like later on. But if it's already starting out your first season on the show, y'all having issues and shit like that. Yeah. I'm just saying. We still don't know what happened to, like, why he went to Tampa, Florida. Remember he went to Tampa, Florida for 3 days and hasn't told us why he went to Tampa or who he was with? Come on now. We know he was cheating and all that good stuff. You know, it is what I shouldn't say good stuff, but we know what it is. Come on, y'all. But listen, I'm going to go in on Drew. I'm gonna have to be honest. Southernville said never liked how he treated her. Let me tell the truth real quick. Drew picked this man over her son. So Drew has an older son. I think he's about 11 years old. He has a different dad. Drew wanted Ralph here to adopt the son, and he would not do it. He would not adopt her son. Now, I don't know the way step parents and stuff like that work, but as I understand, Drew said the older son, the dad is not in the life or whatever, right? So, Ralph is kind of like the only dad he has known. They've been together for 9 years and stuff like that and wanted him to adopt, but he never wanted to do it. The reason why he didn't want to do it is because he probably planned on leaving her ass for a long time. And he knew, like, shit, well, I don't want to adopt him because we ain't going to be together forever. I know I'm going to hell, y'all. I know. I know I'm going to hell, but I'm just saying, like, he knew the relationship probably wasn't going to last. It wasn't going to be shit. So he was like, yo, I can't adopt this boy. And I think he did her a favor. He honestly did her a favor. I'm not going to adopt your son and call him my own because I plan on leaving you soon. But the funny story about the whole divorce thing is that she actually filed first before he did, but the blogs picked up that he filed. So this is what happened. You got to remember, celebrities do this kind of shit. So she filed for divorce, right? But he didn't want to look like the weaker one, the one that, wanted to save the marriage and stuff like that. He wanted to come out on top. So whoever his PR team was all like, yo, you got to go down there and file for divorce. So he filed for the divorce, and then his team leaked it. And so with Drew, she had already filed for the divorce. And then when she found out that everybody was reporting that he filed, she was like, no, I did it an hour before him. So even in divorce, they're still being petty towards each other. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I knew once he did not want to adopt her son, that relationship was doomed. It was over with. Let me catch up to some of your comments. He's a narcissist. That tells me, shake my head. Right. His actual dad may not have consented to it either. Well, if the dad is not in the life, do they have to consent to that? I've had both of my parents, so I don't know how that works. My stepmom is my stepmom. We never had any kind of adoption thing, or because I've always had my mom. Who are these people just got here? What's up, Puppet Master? Thank you for coming. She may just be saying that my brother is full-time dad, but listen to my ex-sis-in-law. He's not in my niece's life. Ooh, you know what, Stephanie? I never thought about it like that. So is the dad truly not in the life, but she's just saying that? Women will do that. Shout out to all the women. Shout out to all the women out there, but women will do that. Ralph didn't want extra kid to have to pay child support on. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe Drew going back to the old dad. You never know. But why is it important for them to file first? I hope Drew ain't break nothing running down to the house. Right. For whatever reason, these celebrities think that it's whatchamacallit, a competition. Yes, the biological father has to give up his right up. Okay, that could be a thing. Okay, I thought he didn't want it. I'm gonna go back and watch. Well, okay, I'm gonna just research it on YouTube, but I'm gonna try to find it. But I swear he did not want to do it. I forgot his reasoning. He should just been honest about his reason about not wanting to adopt him. Right. But when DS, it was you that brought up the child support. That makes sense. If he was planning on leaving, I'm not wanting to pay child support, But hey, it is what it is. We gonna move on from them. Wish them the best of luck. At the end of the day, there are children involved, so that's very important. I hate when the celebrities put out that statement like, "Oh, we asked for privacy at this time." You're a celebrity. You don't get no damn privacy. Okay. So we are going to move on. Oh, it didn't pull up their picture. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, here we go. We are going to talk about this whole Peter Choker Thomas versus Mia and Gordon. What's going on with that? I do have a video for you guys, but I wanted to explain. So Peter won. Well, he was found not guilty. I shouldn't say when. He was found not guilty back in 2022 in March. He had allegedly choked this woman by the name of Chanel. They said he was drunk, belligerent. He approached the girl and choked her out. But Peter, what he was saying, he was on Michelle Atlien show, And he said he removed the girl from his face. See, you can tell he has a good lawyer because the way he put it, he said he did not choke the girl, but he removed her away from his face. So she got in his face, and he probably didn't choke her, like squeeze her on her neck, but he probably did one of those good, like shoves, like a good push on her. And it was very forceful, and it could have been around her neck. When you got a good lawyer, they know how to lie quickly for you. Lawyers are known for lying. They're known for being greedy. I guess he had the top lawyer in his in Maryland, like some Walter guy or some, I forgot the name, y'all. Y'all can correct me. But the lawyer told him, hey, you did not choke her. You removed her from your face. Those are good words. You gotta pay attention to his words. So he probably did, Peter Choker Thomas. Let me ask y'all, do you think that he choked that lady, or you think that lady was lying on him? Sorry, Stephanie. You know I love you. Do you think that do y'all think he choked that lady, or do you think that I can't say that Peter, okay, he was found not guilty, so I can't say that he choked her. However, what I can say is that he removed her from his face. That's what we know. But secretly things all went down, you know what I mean? But go ahead. Oh, make sure you guys hit that like button as well too. Also, Tammy Rivera, Waka Flocka's wife, she had said that she wanted to help out her niece, because it was actually her niece. She said she wanted to help out her niece, try to get her a lawyer, but her niece said that she was going to handle the situation or whatnot. What it was is that the reason why she wasn't able to get a lawyer is that it was a criminal case, and it was picked up by the state. If it was a civil case and the girl was, if it was a civil matter, then the girl could get her own lawyer. But because it was picked up by the state, that's why it was a state attorney. And another thing too, I don't think it makes a difference whether or not it was a state attorney. If there was no video, which they did subpoena him to, try to get a video or whatever, but I don't know what happened with that. But short story, he was found not guilty. Now, moving on to Peter. What's up, Sodeb? Moving on to Peter. He clapped back because he's all like, yo, the Real Housewives, I was only on there for 5 minutes, but y'all don't stretch this storyline out for 9 episodes, because Mia had said that he was getting down and dirty with Wendy Osefo on the show. And he was all like, we ain't never had no connection, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, I don't even really know y'all. And so that made Gordon clap back and was all like, no, homie, you know us. You borrowed $60,000 from us. Now, I don't give $60,000. Well, first of all, I ain't even got $6, but I wouldn't give $60,000 to a stranger. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to send a super chat, super sticker, or Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, you know what to do, y'all. Let's go ahead and play the video.
This is kind of y'all fault, because I taped with y'all for 5 minutes promoting Bar in Baltimore and Bar in Miami Beach, and you turn that 5 minutes into 9 episodes, and now my name is thrown around on a reunion show, when in real life, I don't mess with none of those women, okay? Giselle, Robin, cool people. The rest of them, Wendy, I shot with her one time, 5 minutes. Didn't go out to dinner with her. I didn't have no late night snack with her. She's a married woman. She's very respectful, very honorable. Okay, so for you to be talking about me and Wendy getting together is so disrespectful, and it's so thirsty. It's real thirsty for you to do that just to collect that check from Bravo. There's nothing cool about that. Something once was in that plate. What you saying now?
It was good.
Oh, really?
It was good. The snapper was good.
Yeah.
It's interesting to me that who I thought was my friend, Peter Thomas, can say things like, he don't know us like that. I wonder if he didn't know us like that the times when he'd been at our house, eating our food, playing card games, associating with other people, family members and friends of ours. I guess he didn't know us like that when he held our baby girl and was the first man other than myself to hold our baby girl. I guess he didn't know us like that when he's gone on boat rides with us. I guess he didn't know us like that all the times that we spend at his restaurant supporting his business. And certainly I guess he didn't know us like that when he wanted to borrow $60,000 to pay his bills at bar one. So I don't know why Peter says he don't know us like that. Maybe that's his definition of not knowing us like that. Not knowing us like that when he's attended our kids' parties. So I guess if that means not knowing someone, then I guess that's what Peter's meaning is. And furthermore, to say this hasn't this has hurt his business, just a few days ago, I personally spoke to Peter and he said that publicity is actually helping his business. And furthermore, the allegations that he's referencing only came out a couple of days ago. So how could it have hurt his business that quickly? Peter, I guess we don't know you like that.
So going back to the Peter Thomas case, I wanted to kind of give you guys a reference so y'all can kind of know what I mean by the whole lawyer situation and what was up with that. It was basically he had a Megan Thee Stallion case where it's picked up by the state. So the girl wasn't actually suing, it was the state. And so that's why it had a state prosecutor and stuff like that. Just like Megan Thee Stallion didn't sue Tory, but she was a part of the state thing, all that technical shit. But anyway, going back to the story. So as you guys see, it seemed that Gordon was upset because he was like, no, we do know you like that. Now, Peter did go on his thing and say that, you know, he did get money from them and stuff like that, but he hadn't talked to them in a long time. He said it's only been about twice they've seen each other, you know, since like a year. So, but he hasn't hung out with them because he mainly is in North Carolina, and they do have a property in North Carolina, but since doing Potomac, they've been in Maryland, you know, in the Maryland area and stuff like that. So he hasn't really hung out with them like that recently, but when they were all in North Carolina, that's when they were closer. Now, Mia trying to prove that that Peter and why was I going to say Monica? Peter and Wendy slept together with that little video where she tried his snapper. Now, when I first heard that, I was like, "Oh, you tried his snapper," but she was talking about the food, y'all, not his snapper, but the food. She was talking about his food. So you know, Mia trying to put extra on it, saying that Peter slept with. Nah, come on now. But here's the thing, because a lot of y'all brought it up too. Peter is thirsty for attention. You already know how those housewives shows work. And then secondly, what are you doing back on the show? You and Cynthia are not together. Remember, he was married to Cynthia Bailey. You and Cynthia are not married anymore. You were on Atlanta. What are you doing on all the different shows? What's up, Patrice? What are you doing on all the different shows and stuff like that, trying to get your 5 minutes? Yes, okay, you want to show off bar one, and you know you wanted to show your bar off because it's free publicity, free promotion, whatever. However, when you sign up for reality TV, they can use you any kind of way they want to. And if you sign that dotted line saying like, yeah, you can film me and do whatever you want to, then that's it at the end of the day. But that does not excuse Mia from being a liar, trying to say that this and that, and, you know, Wendy and no. What we do know is that, you know, there was this girl that Peter was dating that Mia was also involved with and stuff like that. There was that convoluted story. It didn't make any sense. What I honestly think that happened is that these people had a threesome, right? Oh, put your kids to bed, 30 seconds. Put your kids to bed, 30 seconds before I go off. Hold on, 30 seconds, y'all. I forgot it's morning and not nighttime, so just cover their ears, okay? So what I honestly think that happened was that these three had a threesome, right? And sometimes when you get drunk and you do some freaky shit, you regret it the next day. And so I think they're having regret because, you know, Mia was the chick in the middle, and then you have two men. And so the way their situation went down is that they had a threesome, right? And I think they're having some regret. Mia was the one that was pleasured, though, right? And so with the two men, it's messing them up psychologically because basically they had sex, but they didn't have sex where they touched each other. Because to men, if it's two men and they're having a threesome, we just think like, oh, as long as our penis didn't touch, it's not gay. And so they're having this conflict with their sexuality right now because they're all like, are we gay? Are we not gay? But to them, because their penises did not touch, they don't think that they're gay. And so, it's this whole mental thing going on. And so that's what I really think. The relationship happened over some sex. And I think that's why there's so much dysfunction with the friendship and all that stuff. So, So yeah, they had to have shared an intimate moment. Am I lying? Though? Okay, well, okay, not about the gay part. Okay, let's scratch that. But do y'all think they might have had some relations? Put a 1 in the chat, yes. Put a 2 in the chat, no. If you don't think they had relations, I'm thinking they had relations, some kind of relations. Okay, I knew I wasn't the only one. A few of you think they had relations. Yeah, I think they had relations, and so it messes with them mentally. So anyway, Miss Atlien Stan, I already had mentioned that the girl or whatever, that situation. Yeah, so they had relations. That's what it is. So they're mentally messed up in the head. But anyway, moving on. Woo, woo. Ooh. Yeah, they slept with the girlfriend, but they also had a threesome too. Y'all missing that? This is what it, because if it was a situation where, oh, Mia just slept with Peter's girlfriend, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But it's because they had relations with each other. That's why it's a big deal, y'all. Y'all got to read between the lines. See, y'all don't be reading between the lines and shit like that. Right? Come on, ride the train. You get to ride it, choo. Yo, what's wrong with this show? This show is ridiculous. All right, enough of the threesome thing and all that stuff. No, I don't think Peter slept with Wendy Osefo. I don't think that's what went down. But we're going to move on to our last story, which is Michael Darby is suing Candiace Bassett Dillard, or Dillard Bassett, however you want to mix it. He's suing her ass. Now, earlier in the season, she had said something about Michael goes sees a man or some kind of escorts and sucks his bing, 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 bing. Now, the thing with Michael, we always have, said that he has alleged escorts and stuff like that. We all know this. It's a thing that's been going on. But Michael had sent her a cease and desist, and she never retracted her story. And so now he's suing $2 million for damages. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a case with this, because if she's just repeating what she heard in the blogs, mind you, this is not a rumor that she created. This is stuff that has been in the blogs. So I don't think Michael has a case. And Michael went on record saying that he wanted to suck another housewife's husband's dick. So because you said that, that would give us the impression that you might suck ding in your personal life. So with that being said, I don't think Michael has a case for defamation or anything like that, because his character has already been slandered. But, he's suing Candiace for damages and all that stuff. It's going to be very hard for him to prove that this destroyed his life or destroyed his marriage. Like I said, if he does that, he's going to have to sue every cast member, every blogger. You're going to have to go down the list of people that you have to sue, No, this is Michael. Yo, Michael and Ashley kind of look like each other. That's funny that you said that. They both kind of look like each other, you know. But anyway, um, but yeah, to me, he's gonna have to sue everybody. I don't think there's a case for him just to sue Candiace because she's the one that, you know, said the rumor on camera. There has been rumors about Michael for years and years and years. So as far as, you know, him getting ahead of this and trying to sue her and take her down, it's a personal beef. That's what it is, a personal beef. Yeah, he's still, I guess technically they're still married. They're going through the divorce, but I guess technically they're still married and stuff like that. You know, they're going through the process or whatever. I think he can sue her if he sent her a cease and desist and she continued. Well, that's the thing too, also, Juice, because like, what do you mean by if she continued? Because she said it on the show. And so if the show decides to replay it over and over and over again, that's not her fault, you know? And remember, you got to they said her husband, you know, was being inappropriate with the women and stuff like that. And they're going to replay that over and over and over again. Like Michael should have told Ashley like, "Yo, we ain't doing no Real Housewives show. We ain't doing this shit. Once you sign up for these shows and you let people you know, and you put your business out there and you let people disrespect you, that's basically it." Candiace can come back and say, "Oh, well, you know, it's entertainment value. We're on a TV show, blah, blah, blah." I know some people were confused because there's this conversation like if you're on the show, you can't sue or something like that. I don't think the husbands, they probably sign off on like their usage and, you know, filming and stuff like that. But I don't think they have that same contract, and housewives can sue each other. I don't think they like you to, because basically if you can't film with somebody or you can't talk about somebody, then it kind of ruins the show, right? But you know, these rumors have been out about Michael for a long time, so I don't think he can really sue her, or well, he can sue, but I don't think he's going to win. But who team are you guys on? Are you guys team Michael Darby or team Candiace? Let me know in the chat right now. 30 seconds. Yeah, we would have to see if she had said it afterwards or something to that effect. I don't be on their Twitter. Twitter is just kind of petty and stuff like that. But for me, I don't think she has been repeating this over and over again. Like I said, if they say it on the TV show, over, you know, if they repeat it or replay it on the TV show, that's not necessarily her fault. That's not her fault. Like, if anything, he should like tell the network, like, "Hey, can y'all take that out of here?" Blah blah blah. You know, it's freedom of speech. And another thing about Michael is that you can tell that this is a petty lawsuit because didn't y'all hear like a couple of months ago, Candiace was on tour and he showed up to one of her tour. He showed up to one of her tour dates. So this just seems like a petty, frivolous thing. I don't see anything happening or anything going down from this. And again, I think Michael probably feels, you know, some kind of power, and he's all like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna sue her and take her money and blah blah blah." But the thing is, Candiace's family has money. You know, people like to talk about how her mama paid for everything. Listen, only in the Black community, we don't like when parents take care of their kids, no matter how much age. Only in the Black community, we say something, because white people been doing it for years. You'll see Hispanics living together. You see Asians living together. But for Black people, you got to get it on your own or you ain't shit. It's some kind of cultural thing. I don't understand it. I don't get, you know, they talk about me living in my mama basement and all that stuff. So, you know. Oh, thank you. Yes, make sure you guys hit that like button too as well. But yeah, as far as this, I don't see. And yes, I did confirm it is defamation. He's suing her because of that rumor and stuff like that. But to me, if she can prove that, well, I got it from the escort. The escort said this. She even named the escort, but they bleeped it out. Does anybody know the unedited name? But they bleeped it out when they said it on the camera. So if she can be like, hey, well, I heard it from him, what case do they really have? That's the thing about rumors and stuff like that. And trust me, I know about rumors. That's the thing about rumors. It's very hard to prove like a rumor hurt you or it did something to you. You got to remember, her lawyers are going to look into his history and be like, well, this blog said this blog said that, this blog said this blog said that. And so all of us bloggers, we going to be indicted in the damn shit too. I might gotta delete this video. Thank you for coming. But yeah, they're going to do a study and check up on all that shit that everybody has said about Michael. It's gonna be hard for him to prove that just Candiace's statement defamed him. Just her statement alone defamed him. It's gonna be a lot of stuff that, you know, I just don't know how he gonna prove it that this woman hurt him. This is stupid. This is petty. You wasting the court's time. There's like real shit that they need to be focusing on rather than this petty shit. Let's just be honest about that. But what did y'all say? Were y'all team Michael or were y'all team this could backfire on Michael? Receipt starts coming forward as well as other things hiding as right. My son just turned 21. I have no interest in kicking him out tomorrow. Oh, happy birthday to your son, by the way. Let me see. Okay. Some of y'all kind of mix. Okay. Team Candiace. Matter of fact, I don't plan on kicking my son out his house. Out this house is for him. I'm buying another house when I retire. Oh, that's dope. I like that. See, you doing it right. Not saying anybody doing it wrong, but you're doing it right. I think the bondage pictures should have defamed him. Wait, there was a bondage picture? Oh, I don't know about that one. Oh, damn. Right. Yeah, but I definitely don't see him winning this, y'all. But anyway, I want to say thank y'all for checking out the show. This comes to the end. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you already have it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, the people watching the replay. I want to say thank you to everybody for coming. Anybody that Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, I will thank you later. I appreciate every single one of y'all, but we out of here. Deuces, y'all.